Mic test. All right. Hello, dear viewers. My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host here with the webinar topic Euro USD and GBP USD technical analysis today. Today is 13th of August 2021. I'm a community member of Dukas Copy community and not an employee of Dukas Copy. I just wanted to make it sure that you know it, and all the views or opinions that the trading ideas discussed in this webinar are of my own and they have nothing to do with the Dukas Copy Bank. As the name suggests, we will be carrying out the technical analysis of the Euro USD and GBP USD on today, and also we will be carrying out other major pairs analysis. We will be taking requests from our viewers if they have any particular pair that they want to see or any commodity, and we will be strictly talking about the technical aspects of trading, and we will definitely ignore all the fundamentals. So we'll try to follow the charts only for analysis, and in this program we will be only using the candlesticks charts. And if you're new to the technical analysis, I would request you to go to our channel page and then select the playlists and search for the profitable candlestick patterns and profitable chart patterns. There you will find a lot of information about what we discuss here, and it will help you in understanding what we are talking about in this program. At the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. So I request you to keep your questions to be asked till end of the session. And in the end, I want to say that everything that I say in this webinar is only for your information and to enhance your knowledge. So you have to do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on the line in the forex market. Okay, this was the standard introduction. Now we have to go through the standard risk disclaimer first. So this is on your screen, the standard risk disclaimer. It says that the trading foreign exchange on margin carries a high level of risk and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not indicative of future results. And you can go through this actually, even if you are watching it later when it is not live, you can go through it and understand it. It is very important. And I will read the last paragraph for you, which says that never take a trade based on what you see in this video. I will not be held responsible for any losses that occur in your account. You and you alone are responsible for deciding if you are comfortable accepting the risk involved in forex trading. So ideas are mine. If you are comfortable taking the risk, you are most welcome to take the risk, but I cannot be held responsible for your losses. And of course, I will not be responsible for your profits also. I will not take any credits for the profits that you make from watching my videos. This is because you are using your own brain, whether you want to take the risk or not. Okay. So here we go. The first chart today on your screen. But before I start the session, I would love to welcome my frequent viewers who are already here. It's Bunny Alex. He says that, sir, today my little busy, that's why I can't join your live stream right now. It's all right, Bunny, no problem. But remember my entry on your USD 1.1717, still holding it. Well, if your entry was at 1.17, 1.1717, that was very nice entry. We have already talked about it, and you are keeping your stop loss. Okay. Can you tell me the TP, or maybe it's going down to bearish? Right now, today's candlestick is looking like a Marubozu. It's a bullish candlestick, bullish Marubozu. Uh, MGA, is my sound okay now? Because I have got my mic a bit, I've adjusted my mic a bit. If it is okay now, please let me know about it. So I think that this line, this is a weekly line, may pose resistance to the price and maybe even push it down. This is just a possibility, but since today's candlestick till now is a Marubozu and still there are 5 hours and 53 minutes for this candle to close, so we cannot be sure now. But if it closes on the 1792 or above area like here, then it will still be counted as a Marubozu. Marubozu is a candlestick which does not have a lower or upper wick. If a candle does not have a lower or upper wick, then the direction of the next candle is determined by the direction of the current candle. For example, in this case, see, this was a candle with very small upper wick and very small lower wick, but the direction of the next candle will be determined by the color of this candle. Now this candle is red, so next candle will be red. So in this case, uh, you see here, this is a candle which is a Marubozu. This is green in color, very small upper wick, so the next candle is going to be green. So in this case, here you see, this is a green candle. If it closes near the high of the day, then it will become a Marubozu, and we still have 5 hours and 52 minutes and 11 seconds for this candle to close. So right now we are not sure, so you have to check back this daily candle after 5 hours 52 minutes. If it still closes like this, then you are good to go and may keep your position open. But one thing that I would request you is that you are now in much profits, I will say, because your risk was like around 20 pips. If I am not forgotten, you were at 1717 was your buying, and I had asked you to keep a stop loss at around 1698. Yes, so your stop loss was around 25 points. So what you can do now, you can switch the chart to maybe 4 hours and see where the price has made the next low. So since you see that the price has made a low here, this candle here is the one which has made a low, so you can move your stop loss below 1723. Like, you can move your stop loss to maybe even to break even now. Okay, and once you see something similar happening here, then you can push your stop loss even higher than to these levels, which are hypothetical in nature right now, because the candle has not made that move. Okay, if you want to keep your position open right now, your stop loss is going to be at break even. Okay, but looking at these bullish candlesticks, I think it is going to go up. But this is a weekly line, it is a huge line, so many eyes would have been right now watching this area to open their sell positions. So you have to be cautious around this level. The other good thing that you can do is you can close your position near 1800, which is a psychological handle also, which was support and resistance in the past. So you can close your position maybe at 1795 or maybe right now, and open the fresh position in the long direction only if you see something bullish action happening at 1751 range, so which was the resistance day before yesterday. So yesterday actually, I will switch it to this one. 1751 was the resistance that we had created day before yesterday. So you can actually look for a buying opportunity again once it comes back, or once the seller try to push it back and buyers emerge as the fresh buyers emerge in this area. So this is another opportunity. If you don't want to lose your current profits, you are already in almost 80 points in profits, so you don't want to lose that, you can close your position better. Well, that's it. So on for the analysis, yes, that is what I was going to say. The buyers now, who are buyers now, they will be very cautious near this range, near this area. One reason is that it is a rising weekly line which is meeting the price right now at these levels. The second thing which is of importance here is that 1800 is a previously good resistance for the price here, and good support for the price here, has been a good support for the price here in these two areas, has been a good resistance here, good support here. So is there any further reason that the price will not be a good resistance this time, when it has a confluence of the rising line also? No, I don't think so. So what I'm expecting is, I'm expecting the price to bounce back from here. I'm expecting the price to bounce back. Now, to what extent the price can actually bounce back, we have two things to measure that. One is the Fibonacci. Fibonacci lines is the one thing one way of measuring it. And you see how 50% of this particular rise, if it starts bouncing back from here, perfectly aligns with 1751 area, 1.1751 area, which was the previous resistance. So I'm expecting actually the price to come back like this to this area before it bounce backs further to 1840 region. So this is what I'm thinking about it, because this long term support upswing pivot has held very nicely. All right, but on the upside we have this resistance, on the downside we have support at 1751. With this we are finished with the euro. Any further questions you can ask in the chat. And talking about the Great Britain pound, you see how that yesterday that area where we were discussing that it is going to act as a good support, you see how the price is nicely getting support at that level. How nicely. But be aware that the next resistance is at 1.3886. So is it good to buy? No, because the price has not cleared the high of yesterday, and there was no follow up from day before yesterday's bullish pin bar. Even that bullish pin bar went right into the resistance, so it was like a haphazard movement for the price. What can you do here on the contrary is you can join these highs. All right, you can maybe join these highs and join this low and wait for the price to close higher than this channel. All right, wait for the price to close higher than this channel if you really want to open a long position. But in case the price manages to close below these two candles lows, then it will expose 1.3670 area, which I think right now is not the area that one should be looking for, because price has already tested this long-term falling channel support line. So when such thing happens, after taking a small rebound, the price tends to test the resistance of that channel. So I'm expecting the price to go back to 1.4150 before it starts coming down to maybe near this 1.3500 levels. I hope I made myself clear. So now resistance is at 1.3886, support is at this area still before it closes below this. If it closes below this, then the next area will be 1.3670, that will be exposed. Okay, the important levels on the New Zealand dollar, the price is actually moving between the range of these two resistances and support. Yesterday there was a test of support and resistance. Today also there is a test of support and resistance. In fact, today it is trying to give us a bullish engulfing if the price manages to close below the opening, sorry, higher than the opening of yesterday's candle, which was around 0.7036. So any closing above 0.7036 will indicate a bullish engulfing at support. So that will actually open the way to 0.7085. On the way, this channel's resistance will be there, which I will be saying it will be minor resistance this time, because this has already been tested once and the price is going again right after 2 days to that level. So I'm expecting 0.7085 to be achieved soon, and 0.7085 is also actually been a good resistance in the past. So expect a bounce back from there again to 0.7044. But this is just a hypothesis, or you can say a speculation. But right now the 0.7000 support is looking like a very good support, and I think buyers are very aggressive in this range. So if the candle manages to close the day above 0.7044, which is right now the resistance level actually, or even if it is closing below that, I think that tomorrow or maybe on Monday the price will be able to manage to go to 0.7085, seeing the bullishness of this price action here. Because after striking to this resistance, price is supposed to come back to this area to test it as a fresh support. But today's price action is looking like it is far bullish than we had thought, and I think 0.7085 followed by 0.7104 and even major broken triangle target of 0.7170 is possible in the coming days. Talking about the Australian dollar, here also there's a bullish engulfing right at the bottom of the support. So what is next? 0.7413 is the next level of resistance for the price. After that, this neckline, falling neckline, will be the resistance, and there you can get actually a selling opportunity, which we have already marked on the chart. But this area of 0.7413 may also push the price down. Actually, after yesterday's close below this area, actually this did not close below that support. That is the problem. Had it closed below, then this would have opened the way to the down market of Aussie. But right now, I think we have to wait a little longer for this market to go down. Maybe a test of this area will push the market down. Let us see how it happens, but as of now, I will not say it to buy this market, because we are looking for a selling opportunity in this one. Maybe when the buyers will be tired or so, we'll be looking for a selling opportunity in this one around 0.7455 region here. Okay, right now resistance, first resistance is 0.7413 region, and the support will be around here this time, 0.7289 level. All right. Quickly covering about USD Jpy. Something wrong has happened with the US dollar today. I'm not aware about the news. What is it? But from the candlestick, it looks like there has been a bad news for the US dollar, because it was going good in the last week, in this current week, and now I think this falling channel line should act as some support. If it does not, the price will go back to 0.109.06 region to find some support. If it doesn't find support here, then it will be a false breakout, and then coming back in break of 109.06, and the price will plummet to 107.47 very soon if it does not hold this falling channel's support. Okay, if it holds, then we will again look for 112.18, before that 111.68 levels, because this is a dynamic resistance for the price, which is going up every day. And like we were expecting first this area to look for a buying opportunity. Now it is actually falling day by day, so you can be looking for a buying opportunity anywhere here. Buying opportunity means, it does not mean that when the price strikes here you buy it. Buying opportunity means when the price strikes here, you see how it behaves. Does it give you a bullish pin bar like this? If it does, go open buy above the high of that. That means you have to put a pending open position, open buy, sorry, pending buy position above the high of the bullish pin bar. So if there is a follow through in the buy direction, then only your position will get triggered, otherwise you will not enter the market. So it is like, if and only if this happens, then your trade will be triggered, otherwise you are not in the market. If it keeps going down, you are not into it. That's it, easy. On the downside, 109.06 is going to be the horizontal support. On the upper side, I think this dynamic resistance of rising channels resistance line will be there for the price. Talking about the USD CAD. Okay, MJ is saying that Michigan's consumer sentiment index are in red figures. But do you really think that Michigan consumer sentiment index alone is the reason that the US dollar is so negative today? I think it is just a catalyst to move the markets in the direction intended by the big boys. Just give me a thumbs up if you think or whatever I'm saying is right. Okay, because I have seen sometimes Michigan consumer index was red and still US dollar was soaring. So yeah, all right, so here we this market actually is in a very small range on 4 hour. If I show you, this market is in a very small range, because on the downside there is a support, on the upside there is a resistance. So we need to clear from this triangle here, just to be sure where the market is headed. If it is going upside, then 1.2628 will be the resistance. If it is going downside, then we will have the support of 1.2364. Now switching it back to the daily, this is what it looks like. The price is has not tested the support. Actually, once it tests the support or touches this line, then only we will be able to make out whether it is going to go up or not. Right now the sellers actually should have seen the lows lower than yesterday, but they have failed to see the lows which are lower than yesterday. Why I'm saying so? Because if you see other pairs of against the US dollar, they are seeing highs higher than the yesterday's. All right, they are seeing highs. Okay, not here, here. All right, here. But if you see US dollar against the Canadian dollar, it is somehow giving us an inside bar. It has not seen high higher than yesterday. It has not seen low lower than yesterday. So there is a sort of indecision forming here in the USD CAD, that where they want to take the pair. And if you look at closely, then the rising channel support line is very close to the price, and this horizontal resistance is also very close to the price. But once the price starts moving in one direction, I think it will continue till the next resistance or support. In this area, next resistance is at 1.2628, and on the downside the support is 1.2364. But only I think on Monday or Tuesday we will be able to know which direction USD CAD is moving. From the structure point of view, we are looking for an up move here. Okay, USD CHF. All right, it has again entered back into the symmetrical triangle. So from here it looks like that Michigan consumer sentiment has hurt US dollar very badly. So the price has actually been trading below 0.9170, which was a good support for the price, and has failed to act as a support. Let me see on the 4 hour. Did it not give? Oh, it did not even give some minor support to the price. No, it just went right below that. All right, so it has not acted as any support. So the next level of good support for the price we are expecting is at 0.9135 region, and if it does not hold, then the next support is at 0.9051. But only time will tell what is going to happen, and it is looking like this up move has not been retraced back. So maybe this is a retracement, and we can also mark our Fibonacci retracements just to mark a retracement on this market. So yeah, 38.2 is here. 50% mark is around 0.9130. So maybe 0.9135 will act as a good support for the price to push it back upside. Talking about Euro GBP, no questions asked. Okay, yesterday we talked about it. If the price is able to manage to see high, which is higher than this candle here, then we should be looking for a buying opportunity. On the 4 hour we had said that if the price goes up and comes down to test this level as the fresh support, that will be our indication that this double bottom is broken, and we'll be looking for a buying opportunity. But this does not happen every time. Most of the time it happens, and here is the example. The price did not come back to test this as a fresh support and is just shooting up. But still there is a chance, that the price will come back. Okay, maybe the price will come back to test this region as the fresh support, and maybe you should be looking for the buying opportunity at that time. But right now, you be looking for a selling opportunity? Hell no, no, because the price has just got bounced from the very good support here, 0.8472 region. See how the price failed after yesterday's bullish, not bullishment, but bullish engulfing. Now today there is a follow through. Of course, these lows will be acting as a minor resistance for the price, but expect some follow through in the market, and maybe the market is going to see higher highs soon. The recent high was around 0.8558 and 0.85583 region. This was the recent high. I expect this to break soon, but these lows here may offer some resistance to the market for now. Maybe on Monday, Tuesday, or maybe next week the price will go back to test this 0.8558 levels. Okay, in case the market starts moving down, then this will be your next area of opportunity to go long in this market. Okay, because the buyers are very aggressive in this range, so you have to keep an eye on that. Okay, so is the gold, because the US dollar stumbled, so the gold is also going and taking its ride on the upside. 1795 is the next resistance that we are looking at. If the 1795 holds, then we can see a pullback to 1756 again, and if it does not hold and closes above it, then we have multiple resistances. One is this falling channels resistance. Okay, second is this rising channels support line which will be acting as a resistance. Third is this horizontal resistance. Only time will tell now where it meets the price. Okay, then only we will be able to determine. But right now, if you look for a buying opportunity, you should be looking for a buying opportunity like this, the one which we have mentioned, because it has cleared 1756 area of resistance which the price was facing yesterday, and now this area may act as a good support. In case you see a pullback to this region, can be used as a good buying opportunity to target 1795 regions. Okay, talking about the Chf Jpy, nothing fresh here. Same resistances, same supports. The price is in between. A bullish engulfing candle in middle of nowhere. Uh, if it would have been at the support, I would have said that maybe look for a buying opportunity in this one. But no, we are right sitting below the resistance of 119.96. The price is currently trading at 119.81. Has made a high of 119.94, which is just 2 pips shy of the high, not high, but 2 pips shy of the resistance mark that we have made. So I'm not very bullish on this one, but look for a buying opportunity near 119, and we still have 80 points to go lower. So wait for the right opportunity. Right now is not the opportunity. Euro New Zealand. Yesterday there was a bullish pin bar. Today price met the resistance at around 1.6774 region and was sent back here like this. All right. So now is this bearish pin bar? No, it is a pin bar, but not a bearish in nature. The price still managed to close higher on the 4-hour, but now the price is trying to close lower than that. Sorry, lower than that candle. So yes, it can be a trigger to move 1.6693 region and maybe even 1.6637. You see how we are bearish in this market. Okay, we know that euro is today bullish against the US dollar, but against New Zealand dollar, no. US dollar is weak, but not the New Zealand dollar. So we are expecting the price to go back maybe to this region or maybe even reverse from here only. So we are bearish in this market. We have to look for the selling opportunity in euro New Zealand. Right now is not the opportunity. The candle is a doji. Maybe next week we will get a better opportunity to sell this market. On the upside, 1.6774 is the resistance, and on the low side, 1.6693 is a good support for the price. Talking about the silver is giving some movement today, but has gone right into the resistance at around 23.78 region, because this region here was a good support for the price many times in the past. So it should be acting as a good resistance for today. Let us see on 1 hour or maybe 4 hour how is it holding. Okay, it acted as a resistance on 1 hour. Right now the price is trying to push higher. Okay, only the time will tell. We still have like almost 5 hours and 30 minutes on the daily chart for the candlestick close. Maybe the price will be able to push all the way up to these lows, maybe, or not these lows, but these lows are more important because these are being tested so many times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So this 24.81 area may be a good area to go and short this market, but there is a better opportunity here, which is a confluence of two resistances. One is this falling channel resistance, second is this horizontal level, which was of importance in the past. So expect some selling opportunity here, 24.81. okay. Yeah, talking about the Bitcoin is headed toward 47,572 levels. My friend Damien is long in this one. I'm not sure whether he is still long or not, but Damien, if you are long, then keep a close eye. If the price closes, if the price goes right through this level like this to the upside with a green candle, which is very green, you do not sell your positions, please. You don't sell your positions. If it goes right through this without any wastage of time, you should not sell your position. Maybe you should hold it. Okay, but if you see that the price is not comfortable going up from 47,572 levels, then you should look for a selling opportunity, not selling opportunity, but to close your position, which is a buy position. Okay, and if you want to look for a buying opportunity in this one, let the market to go back to this 42,856 or 42,597 levels. That will be a good area of opportunity to buy. Otherwise, what you can do is let the market close above 47,572 and then let it come back to this region to test it as the fresh support. That will be a good area to go and buy this market. Talk about Ethereum. Ethereum is also okay. Damien is saying something. He's saying I am totally liquid on all crypto market at the moment. Booked all profits. I am waiting to rebuy. Good thing. Good thing. Damien, my request, my humble request is that do not be very impatient to enter the market. Sitting on the sidelines is very difficult. Okay, so wait for the right opportunity. You will get a better risk to reward ratio. Even if you miss a bus, don't regret it. Okay, yes, waiting 42,000 or something like that. Very nice thing. Very nice, my friend. Okay, on Ethereum, the same story is building up. The today's candle is green. I think the price is trying to go to 3467 levels, which was previously resistance, and also the target of this broken triangle, broken descending triangle. I am expecting 3467 to hit next week or maybe even on Sunday. But yes, on the downside, if the price starts going down, then this rising channel will be acting as a support for the price, and also this horizontal level of 2898 levels, which was very good resistance in the past, may also offer a good support for the price in the coming days. Litecoin, my friend, got out of it, but the price somehow managed to come back again. And this rising channels resistance line is still holding, and really I am not very bullish on this Litecoin right now. Actually, I'm expecting the price to come back to 145 levels in this market. Why? Because it is getting a lot of resistance on the way. One is this rising channel is able to stop it from going up, and for some reason, if it is able to break and close the day above this rising channel's resistance, then we can see 208 soon in this market. Brent, all right, Brent on the daily, day before yesterday, we saw a bullish pin bar. There was no follow through, so expect the market to come down soon. If there is no follow through for 2 days or more on a bullish pin bar, that means at the higher prices buyers are not interested in buying it. So on this channel, if you see carefully in this channel, if you see a close on the 4-hour below this rising channel's support line, then there will be a sell off which will be pushing the price back to 67.72 region, I think. And on the upside, if the price managed to grow above again, then this rising channel's resistance line and this falling trend line will be acting as a good resistance for the price. Nothing much actually on the Brent. Okay, here is our Swiss index. This must be the favorite of the people from Switzerland. I'm not from Switzerland, but you know what? This is something that you want to see at the top always. Okay, this is an indication that this is a top here, but because the market is so bullish in nature, do you want to sell this market? I say no. This is not an indication of selling this market, but this is an indication that those who went long at these levels are now looking for booking their profits. Now if they are looking to book their profits, then where should I enter this market if I have to go long? Well, I cannot answer that right now because the recent resistances that the price has surpassed um, was here, and if you see something of this sort happening soon, maybe that will be your area of opportunity, this area. All right, with this I am done in this selling this what is it called, bull market. Selling bull market is purely what do you call, a foolishness. Yeah, so my friend Damon is saying to take a look at Euro CHF. Actually they are correlated pairs, my friend. Euro CHF, not very good pair to trade, but still I will take a look at it. Are they just going out of correlation? Okay, euro is weaker than Swiss franc just because Swiss market is going good. Let's see it on the weekly or monthly, because they are correlated pairs. They do not move much in one direction, but still if there is some important level, you can see some buying and a lot of selling happening in this market. Let me just load my charts on the monthly. All right. From weekly, we can see that this area was a area of good resistance and support. So 1.0830 is acting as a good resistance for the price even today. Yes. Yeah, my friend Damien, if you are looking for an opportunity in this market, I think you can go short in this market right now, actually, right now, or maybe you should be looking for some small pullbacks on the daily, yes, on 1 hourly or so. If you see some these pullbacks here, you can wait for the price to go a little above, sell this market, okay? Keep your stop loss somewhere here. I will tell you why and what you can maybe yes, wait, I just want to make sure this is a very nice trade that is coming up actually. So what you can do is short this market, okay? Keep your stop loss around here at around 1.0840 levels maybe, because the high that the price has made, mm, okay, the high that the price has made is around 1.0840, so you can keep your stop loss like 1.0845 maybe in this market, okay? And what you can target is the low of this falling channel support. Now this is again a speculation, because once the support is touched, we are expecting for the high to be tested, okay? But since this is a very good level actually which we have marked on the weekly, so once the price hits a weekly level, it is bound to respect that. And this is what is happening right now. And a good thing that is happening is that there is a pullback on 1 hour, which is trying to go in your favor. If you short this market a little higher, your stop loss will be smaller. If you are able to get a price around 812 maybe, you will get a stop loss at around 31 pips, and your targets in this market will be around, from right now, if I say minimum that you can target is 86 points, and yes, 101 points is what you are going to target. So as per our initial discussions, that is 1:3 risk to reward ratio, it is still good right now. Or if you get a pullback around 4 to 5 pips above this, then also it will be a good opportunity for you to go short in this market. Now this is what I want to say about this. Yes, Euro CHF. Damien, do you have any other idea that you want me to talk about in this one, which I cannot see right now? Or do you think that we should be looking for a buying opportunity in this market? Up, up, down, up, low, high, low. Wait, the previous low was here, and the market has already made a low which is lower than that. So yes, you should be looking for a selling opportunity, and there cannot be a better selling opportunity right at the resistance, which is weekly. I just hope that it is clear. So with this, I think we are done with today's market, right? I want to invest the euros, so only looking at short or sell opportunities. So this is what we discussed about, friend, here, that the euro, we have a selling opportunity right on your desk at around 1.0812 levels. Now why I'm saying that 1.0812, because once the price has closed below this, gone below this, the people will be looking at the low of this previous candle to sell, and the low of this candle is 1.0813. So you will be looking at lot of selling happening at around 1.0813 levels. That is why I switched to 1 hourly charts and try to show you that there's a possibility that the people will be shorting at these levels again once it goes back. Maybe Hong Kong dollar, euro versus Hong Kong, you mean? Let me see on the monthly. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have already subscribed, don't forget to smash that like button for us, please. Actually, I have a daily target of something, and I want to have at least 100 people talking to me in this webinar at the end of October. This is what my target is. All right. So what about the euro against the Hong Kong dollar? It is right now bouncing from the supports, monthly supports. So what about it? These are the monthly resistances. I will switch to weekly. Yeah, you can be looking for a buying opportunity in the euro and a selling opportunity in the euro CHF. All right. Yes. Some people are very aggressive here. After yesterday, they have bought it back. Mm, but we have also to be careful about such falling lines. All right, in the Hong Kong dollar. When the price meets this line, and the people will try to sell it again, or otherwise you can create such a line like this, which is looking like wedge. You see, when the lows are low and the highs are also low, such wedges are formed. Right, such wedges are formed, and maybe you will see a small thing happening here like this. Okay, and then eventually maybe you can get a better price here. I'm sorry, I draw it wrong, like this. All right, isn't this a good idea to wait for such an opportunity if you want to go long in euro? And if you want to go short in euro, then today is your day to short it right now, and then keep a stop loss at around 1.0845 levels almost. Any more questions are most welcome. All right, since there are no more questions, so I will take my leave. And you see how this line is still behaving as a good resistance on the euro USD. So once one who is long in this market, I think should book a profit and should look for another buying opportunity when the price comes back to maybe 50 pips lower. Okay. With this note, I will try to end this webinar. I just hope that you get some idea about the supports and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on a single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. Now with this note, I shall end this webinar. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Share it with your friends and known ones who you think this video or this webinar can help. Leave your suggestions in the comment section. I will read them through, answer them properly, and consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars if you are new to the channel. Also, you can join the Dukas Forex community and you can follow them on Facebook, and the links are there in the description. I wish you a very happy and a profitable day. Thank you for watching and have a nice weekend. By the way, we are going to meet on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.